Right, let's play a new 3-minute game. And the goal in this game is just to respond to my opponent's threats. And not to blunder. Let's try this move. This is not an issue. And now we have the bishop outside. I think takes, and this should be good now because I have... Oh, flip. That was a mistake. Oh, man. That's a big mistake. I pressed the button by mistake. Oh, my slip. Wow. Wow. He grabs a pawn. Let's go here. Maybe bring this here. Alright, this is pinned now. So we can actually take this on the next turn. Not with the king, obviously, but with the rook. So what are we down? We're down 2 pawns currently. But we're eyeing up another pawn. So all is not lost. But yeah, by mistake. Alright, let's hit this. He saves his pawn. Let's try and maybe castle by hand. We can take this, fortunately. Now what's he taking back with? Taking back with the... Let's check. I mean, we have a really great... I mean, this is looking good. We can actually go here. But then we hang this. Oh, we can actually go for the fork, maybe. This is pinned. So there's no taking. This is covered. We're actually also threatening now to take the pawn because we blocked the queen. This is actually... Maybe I should blunder stuff more often. Okay, he's covered the square now. And he's protected. But we can maybe take this. If we do something sneaky like this, check. And we take this. What about that? Or take the pawn, then takes here. I'm just going to try this idea. I just want to keep... Alright, he's forcing that exchange. I get a pawn for my service, and also this maybe? Now I'm up on pawns. Alright, he wants to check me here, but I don't think that's an issue. Alright, he gets a pawn, I guess. But we get an more active king. And we can also... Is there a better move? Get this. Could we threaten... Could we threaten the king somehow? Alright, he's defending this pawn. Oh, nice. Okay, forces me to... Ooh. Alright, let's cut the king off. Let's actually just go for mate. Alright, we're threatening mate. Actually, we're still probably threatening mate. Yeah, we're actually threatening mate. He doesn't see. He doesn't see. But he's still on the back rank. Wow. Yeah, the knight covers here, the king covers here, so this is a back rank mate. Yeah, and he's one pawn away from becoming a queen. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Alright, let's analyze. This was a interesting game with a mouse slip. So let's have a little analysis. So we played, that's normal, that's normal. This is all normal. What was my mouse slip again? That was my mouse slip. So I actually got the Sicilian setup, and he doesn't have his D pawn. So I mean, this is I think this is better, but yeah, it's equal. But then I just blunder, and then I blunder another pawn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is all terrible, but this was his mistake. So he blundered right back, and it's about spotting that blunder and spotting the tactic of the pin. It's not an absolute pin. He can move, but he would lose his queen, so this is a relative pin. And we pick up the piece. Now we're in a great position. And what's the computer say? I mean, this is just dominating. He does get the mate in 10. Forced mate in 10 from this position. That is wild. And I'm just seeing now that b4 is a check. Yeah, usually I check on a5, but obviously that's covered. So this check is forced mate. Queen d2. Oh, the king has no moves. What? And then I take with the rook. d3 is the best move. But what if he just takes? Oh, that's just mate in 1, obviously. So he has to block. And then I'm sure it's something to do with this opening of this. Probably this? No? Yes? What was the answer? Knight 2 takes d3 check. Yeah, it is. That's correct. And then he has best move is f1. Okay. And then what? Then do we take, or do we maybe exchange rooks? What is it? d1 check, yeah. Takes. King here is the only move. And then what? And then we take, or we just take the rook? What? We just take the rook and then d3 is the best move? d3 or knight d2? I would say this is probably more natural. And then c3. What? c3 or knight takes? I think knight takes is more natural. But then he takes back. But then we take with check, and it's looking really bad. So a3 is the best move, attacking the queen. And then we maybe that's not the best move. Maybe this is the more natural way. And then there, and then mate in 2 from this position. What about this check in here? Don't think so. What about here? Is this a killing box type of tactic? Mate in 2 from this position. So let's look at all our checks. That makes sense. So I like this one because his only move is here. And then is there a bishop check? No, there's not really. Oh, this is annoying. What about this move? To set up... maybe it's a dovetail setup. Maybe here. And then we're threatening this dovetail because the knight will be covering these 2 squares. And obviously we'll be dovetailing Is this it? Yeah. Oh, there were others? Oh, wow. Queen E1 check. Straight away, and then here, and then where's the mate here? I just need to check. Oh, wow. No? No, 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 no. I just need to check. Right. Interesting. And then the other one was F5? F5 threatening... No. Oh, F5 threatening the same idea, but now we set up the dovetail. Wow, with the bishop. Interesting, interesting. So that I had mate in 10. What did I play in the game? I took. I checked. I played this funny move. What does the computer think about this move? Top engine move, F3 check. Nice. Nice. And there was take, right? Yeah, take D3. Obviously have to take. And then yeah, we just have an endgame. And then... Ooh, this is another good move. F4 was probably better, okay. Mate in 5. Oh wow, I blundered the mate in 5, but obviously get the mate in 1. What's mate in 5 from this position? B2? B2? D1. Do I move the king over? Knight F2? Probably attack C1. Do I come back? D3 check. D1. Ooh. Then do I go here? Yeah, E3. To cover this. And then he can't do anything. King is now in a box. King cannot move anywhere. But what am I threatening? Oh, I'm threatening this checkmate? Oh, what? Yeah, so if he moves now, it's just D2 checkmate. Interesting. I'm sure this has a name. This checkmate probably has a name. Wow, really, really interesting game. I hope you gained some insight into that game. Or just enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.